Hello there, you gorgeous lot. Welcome back to another fantastic show here on Crafters TV. It's Tuesday evening here in the UK. Means, of course, it's time for one thing. It's Launch Party, one of your favourite shows of the week, where we're going to bring you some of our most recent launches. We're going to be, normally we'll preview like one deal that's coming up, a launch next week. We have got 3 previews here for you in this Launch Party show. But the most exciting thing of all, she is back. It is the return of the Robinson Mark II, Part 2, the sequel. How are you, Debbie?
I am fine, all ready and raring to go. And guess what, Joe? I'm still not on Sarah's nice list. I think she might have seen last night's show, Joe. I think that's why I'm not on that list. Bet, look, we've got loads on here already. We've got Beth, wait a minute, I'll try and say this properly. Beth Felix, we've got Joe Woodworth, we've got Pamela Evans, we've got Teresa D'Amico, we've got Jeanette, what's that say? Richardson? I think that says Richardson. And then we've got Karen Carter. Who's going to be number 7? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be you, Joe?
No.
Who is it going to be?
Well, why are you whispering?
Because the boss is next door. She's next door, so it's got to be quiet.
Oh, it's too late now. She saw last night's show, honestly, Debbie.
Did she?
She did. She said she'd seen it.
Oh, no.
Yeah? There'll be no talk of match game at all in this entire show. We had a lot of fun last night. We're going to have a lot of fun again tonight because we've got a show chock full of amazing launches. But remember, we are in the midst of our Club Inspired Christmas members event. It means a launch every single day. It also means double points across absolutely everything that you see in show here on Crafters TV and across the entire website as well. It also means, rightly so, someone's going to be getting up on Sarah's nice list. I'm going to be having a rummage in my stocking again later. Will it be a bauble? Will it be a cracker? Who knows? But someone will be going up on that nice list before the end of this show. And if you want the opportunity to be up on that nice list, all you need to do is leave us a comment over on Facebook, Crafters TV, in the live feed, or over on YouTube, Crafters Companion over there, Crafters TV over on Facebook. Loads of you tuning in and saying hello already. I want to give you a heads up on some of the awesome stuff you're going to find in the show tonight. That, as always, is going to still be an out-of-this-world deal. And this week's is from Totally Tiffany. It is a Totally Tiffany pink tote collection. You have got that amazing ditto tote in there. You've got the lowest tote, and you're also going to get the trash can as well, which I absolutely love. You're getting the trash can free of charge in that particular bundle there. We've also got an Explorers deal for you, Explorers kit. This is all about you trying something new. Now, what you're going to get in here is one of our amazing card kits. It's the reverse easel card kit. And then we're going to give you the tape pen and also the foam pads included in there as well. $23.18 or $28.75 for Platinum members. Now, the get it, got it, good, get it, got it, went before we launched it yesterday. We got a bit more stock back, but it's going to get it, got it, go. Probably in this show, less than 10 left now to go around. 8 incredible ink pads in there. You're paying for 5 of them. We're sending you 8. You've got the black cardstock in there too, so make sure you grab that. Loads of new viewers saying hello to us at the moment, which I love. We love hearing from new people. Lynn saying hi from Glasgow. It's my first launch. Bring it on. Bring it on indeed. Lynn, who else we've got here? Virginia, Jean, Sally, Emily, Rhonda, Mitzi, Jane all saying hello as well. Right, we are going to kick things off with this incredible recent launch. It launched just yesterday. It is the Gemini 3D Scene Builder collection that you have got. Now, they are available in their individual scenes, so I'm going to go through them for you. So we'll start off, you're going to get all 3 stories in here, if you like. We're going to start off with the door. Now, each one of these is in 3 separate elements, okay? So what you're going to receive is you're going to get the amazing cut and emboss folder, which is going to cut out that gorgeous door. It's like a Georgian mansion, isn't it? Then what you're getting is the stamp in the back there. You're not paying for the stamp in each of the smaller collections. And what you're getting as well is the embellishing stamps and dies, which are going to go around there. So if you want to go for the door on its own, you can. There is the door. Then what we have for you is this one here, which is your Woodland scene. This is absolutely gorgeous. Again, same concept for you. So you've got your cut and emboss folder in the front here. You've then got your stamps and dies, which are going to enable you to embellish this. And then this beautiful stamp that's going to stamp out all of that detail on the inside of there. If you're going for the smaller collection, again, the stamp is coming for free. to the window, to the world. The next one is the window just here, which is just beautiful. The cut and emboss folder gives you all the embossed details. It cuts these windows in which open. You're going to get all of your stamps and dies in there to give you all the details. And then what you're going to get is the beautiful stamp in here too, which also gives you all that detail. What I love about these smaller collections is each element can be used together to create a real wow, or you can use them separately. Now, you get the stamps free in each individual smaller bundle. When you go for the larger bundle, you even get an extra discount on top of it as well. Details there on your screen, £74 or $90. $59.20 or $72 for Club Inspire Platinum members, which is awesome. Debbie, Debbie's been so excited about getting a crafty mitts on these today. Don't these make the most amazing concept cards, Debbie?
Oh, they are divine. I was lucky enough to have these over the weekend down at Create and Craft.
Oh, nice.
So I did a few shows with them. They are absolutely incredible. They're just everything about them, Joe, because they tell that story of those beautiful Christmas scenes. And if you did watch Sorry yesterday, she'll tell you all about, as she had this idea about this looking into a scene, or whether you're looking out of that scene. And I do love these, Joe. They're just spectacular. This is where we're going to start first. Now, we're not supposed to have favourites. We're not supposed to have them. But I have got a little favourite because I just think of my little granddaughter.
Nice.
Every time I look at it, I just think of her because I think, yeah, it's just so like her. But they are absolutely incredible to use, and I love the idea that you can interchange them as well, so you can mix them up if you're going for the whole set. You can have a little mix up and a play with them. But what I've got is I'm actually using the entwined branches. I'm going to use the Woodland embellishments, and I'm going to use the lovely snowy scene, so you can see everything there for you to complete your picture, tell your story, and literally build that lovely scenic view up. And I absolutely love straight away the beautiful entwined branches. It's an absolutely gorgeous cut and emboss folder, and if you've never ever seen a cut and emboss folder, where have you been? Because we do them so well at Crafters Companion, and this is no exception, because it really is a fabulous embossing folder with some metal die in there, not a bit of paper, it's that little bit of sponge to release that die, but a really lovely beautiful embossing folder. So first things first, Joe, let me get my little, because I want to call this, I can't think of the right name for this style of card, but it's like a box gatefold. Look at me, box gatefold. Why am I doing my hands? Don't even ask me why I'm doing my hands.
Got a bit
That looks completely not like a box gatefold. Yeah. Let's be serious.
8
We said
minutes
we was
in,
going
Debbie,
to be
8
totally professional tonight, Joe. Professional. So I've got a piece of cardstock, and I'll give you the measurements. It is at 7 inches by 7 inches, and I've scored it at 1 inch either side, because this is a 5 by 7 embossing folder. And whenever you're doing these, Joe, when you're thinking about how you're going to use it, you want your metal to cut down. So that's why I've popped it in with the metal facing on the top. The embossing detail will be taken care of with that lovely embossed detail in the embossing folder. That were a mouthful. Whew. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it into my, let me just make sure if I can centralise this. Hang on a minute, Joe. Just need a second. There we go. Am I central? Am I not? God, my eyes, they're shocking.
Are you on the
I need to get back. My eyes. I need to get myself back to
I thought you'd been for a
Specsavers.
recent eye test.
No, I had to cancel it. I've still not been. No. I am going to go though in my holly jollies, in my holly bobs.
Your holly bobs. Yeah, your
Holidays.
Yeah.
In my holidays. Now, when you're using a cutting emboss folder, you're going to use your 2 clear cutting plates. There is an exception sometimes where you can use your metal shim. Words failing me. I did say we were going to keep it.
I saw it happen in slow motion. How many ink pads, how many blending sponges have you knocked off? 50, 100?
Oh God. Now how many minutes? But I forgot I put it there, so this was full.
This is full of blending
And now
sponges.
my floor
Do you need a minute?
is full. Can I have a a minute
Do you
or
want me to get
two?
Jake?
Can I just, can I
I'll
have a
get
little
Jake,
minute?
don't
Are
you
you
worry.
coming over to help there? Honestly, I think I might need to get Jake at back here and come and help me.
I can't see Jake.
I
think he must have heard the noise and ran.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, let me
Right,
get...
you sort yourself out.
I'm going to have 2 minutes to sort myself
Let
out
me
and I'll be
just
back.
take you
Stay
back.
tuned.
Oh gosh, Debbie. Right, let's go back through. I'll go through the mini collections again for you and also then recap the details on the larger collection. So you've got the window here firstly, which is awesome. Remember, each concept is made out of the 3 different elements that you've got. So this one is your window one just here. You've got your cut and emboss folder, you've got your dies and stamps there, and then that focal image as well within the background of there, which is absolutely fantastic, which is going to give you those amazing themes. Then what you've got is the door, which is this one just here. So you've got your door concept. Within there, then you've got your cut and emboss folder, your stamps and dies, and then of course that amazing focal point stamp. You can use the stamp on its own, of course, as well as using it with the main collection. You've got then also your Woodland scene, which is this one just here. That's got the cut and emboss folder, the stamps and dies, and that really quintessential sort of Hallmark film Christmas image there of the little girl skating on the frozen lake. Right, let's go back to Debbie. Take 2. We'll cut that bit out afterwards, Debbie.
Can we cut that bit out? Nobody will ever notice. Nobody will have ever seen it. Note to self, don't stick anything at the back of the Gemini and then shove your plates through expecting it to stay put, because that doesn't happen. So, faux pas rectified. There's still a few underneath.
We'll get that. I can see a few blending eggs from here.
But what we've got now, Joe, is the beautiful embossed detail. Let me just get all my little extra pieces out. Absolutely gorgeous with all the branches. However, on white, it don't really come to life just yet. It'll come to life though when we add our ink pad, and I'm going to use Friar Brown. So I'm going to just tuck my little panels underneath because I don't want those getting a little bit mucky. So we're just going to go in and we're going to give it literally, bring it to life when we add the ink pad. And how gorgeous does it look? Now I'm only going to use the one colour, but you could be using a fair few colours here to create this lovely entwined branches feel. So I'm just using the Fire Brown, but you could perhaps use your Seal Brown, you could use your Sandstorm, the same colours in there to create this lovely scene. And it really is I absolutely love this cutting emboss folder. Absolutely glorious. I used it with lots of different colours over the weekend. I used pinks and purples and blues, but it's entirely up to you, the colour that you choose in for it. But again, that looks just fabulous, and that's just taking it over. And of course, cutting emboss folder, like any of our embossing folders, Joe, you could do your other techniques like your letterpress technique.
Nice,
you could do that as well. But look at the difference the minute you add the ink to it. It just pops to life. Literally
I want to start
comes to
singing
life.
Into the Woods.
You what,
I
Lila?
want to start singing Into the Woods.
Is that Into the Woods and then the glasses go boof? Into the Woods, doof. That TikTok thing?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I was thinking the
I'll have to
Meryl
show you that
Streep,
one.
James Corden film that was
Oh,
a
is it?
musical.
Oh, right. I thought you meant the
Into
song
Woods.
and everybody does this and then they go like, what's that dab? And they do that. They do a, is that how you do a dab?
That one.
Oh, that? No, that's not right, is it? No. Oh, no, I look like Superman. Take it off. No. I thought you meant that, Joe. I didn't realise there was a film.
Yes,
I didn't realise. I've
it's
heard the song.
It's a musical film.
A musical film. Right. Cut and emboss folder section done. First part of the story told. Now what we need is a gorgeous scene to really start to tell that story.
I think you've made a scene already, the scene so far. You've created a scene.
I did say I was going to remain absolutely, utterly, 110% professional tonight.
Karen
we were
Carter
having
says,
no
Joe-
joviality.
Karen Carter says Joe is only professional when he works with Sarah. Well, I'm working with the boss. What do you expect?
Well, she's next door as well, so we've got to be on his best behaviour.
You're
She's
thinking
in the
of
building.
Into the Thick of It.
You what, my lovely?
The TikTok thing you're thinking of that says Into the Thick of It.
Oh, is that
Into
not the
Woods.
same?
Yeah, according to our social media superstar, Rachel's just let me know that it's Into the Thick of It, not Into the Woods. There you are.
Completely got it wrong then. Oh, do you know, Joe? I do try. to keep up with the things. I like a bit of TikTok, you know. I like a bit of TikTok.
Download it, Debbie.
Oh, it's addictive. It's addictive. You end up, I'll just have 2 minutes, 2 hours
TikTok
later.
black hole.
TikTok black hole, definitely. A definite TikTok black hole. Now then, Joe. I have got my stamping platform. I've popped my Nina cardstock down onto there, and I'm just stamping up my lovely image. Because I've coloured mine in with tri-blends, but you could literally change this up. You could colour it with your water-based markers, pencils, alcohol markers, entirely up to you.
The great thing about these, Debbie, is that, I mean, when you bring the 3 elements together in each project, they look beautiful, don't they?
Yes.
But each individual element could be used in its own right, couldn't it?
Yep.
Or even maybe with other collections that you already have. So definitely something you're going to get loads and loads of crafting out of.
Yep.
And something that I think people are going to be really impressed by when you send them, you know, and they receive these. They're definitely going to be that one that gets shuffled to the front of the mantelpiece, aren't they?
Oh, most definitely a mantelpiece pleaser. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. Like you said, Joe, you could use that particular stamp in absolutely any way, shape or form, not necessarily with your lovely scene. You could literally use all of these. You could use that element on its own, that element on its own, and then you could bring these in and use it on your own. I love the idea that you can do them all separate. Now, Joe, at the moment, looks beautifully, gorgeous detailed stamp, but it comes to life when you add the touch of colour. Now
nice.
Look at the difference when you bring those colouring mediums in, it just pops off there. And I did use my tri-blends. I used my red, my dark red blend, and then I used one of my brown ones and then one of my green ones as well, Joe,
nice.
to create that little scene, and then just a touch of blue as though she's skating on that ice. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these with all my heart. I love them. I honestly think they're one of the best value products that we've brought for such a long time, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Debbie's trying to work out where to put everything here. Let me just shove that down there. They're just absolutely fabulous, and because it's that element of so versatile, yes, you're telling that story, yes, you're building them all together, but the minute you use them separately, it does mean that you get, you know, it's your money going further, it's stretching further, because you can take it into all sorts of different styles of crafting.
Absolutely.
Now, when you pop that over, you can see now we're actually starting to build that scene, tell that story, and it just is absolutely glorious. So I'm going to put that to one side for the time being, Joe. In fact, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mount it. I've got my green cardstock, and I'm going to, they're very naughty in that gallery tonight, aren't they?
So I feel like people say that I'm the bad influence. I don't think I am.
Nope.
No, I think it's you, Debbie.
Me?
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say them in the gallery.
No wonder you're not on Sarah's nice list. You're firmly on the naughty list.
Oh, I want to be on nice list.
Right.
I just want to get on that nice list because I'd love to be able to win. I mean, £75.
£75 or dollars, yeah?
£75 worth or dollars of products. I mean, that is an incredible in itself. It's just absolutely fabulous. Now, what is also fabulous is this part of the collection, which is the Woodland embellishments that have been designed to work with this collection absolutely beautifully. So, just move that to one side. What you'll see is you've got your gorgeous, majestic stag. I mean, he is divine. You've got all your branches on here. You've got your lovely woodland cottage, and then you've got another little tree scene here. The lovely thing about this, though, Joe, is that you do not have to fussy cut a single thing because you stamp and you cut. So, if I just bring back in, let me find, I did have another piece of paper. What have I done with? Oh, it's here. I found it. Let me pop this under here. So I'm just going to bring this in. What did I do with stamping platform? Let's pull this down. Bring this back into the equation. And then I'm going to let's bring in the majestic stag because he is just glorious. And I'll show you how easy it is to do this. Obviously, the bit that you're going to do is the colouring part. So you'll do the colouring. And I'm just going to hold them down there for a second. In fact, I'll just use my 2 there. We'll bring this in, stamp him up, and then we'll take that die and we'll do the die cutting with it as well. So when you pop that on, let's pull that down. And then stamp your lovely stag.
Very majestic, isn't it, this
He's
stag?
so good, honestly, he's so regal, and I mean, look at him standing there proudly. Absolutely love him. But what we're going to do then, Joe, is bring in that die. Let's bring in the die. And you're going to hold him down with a little bit of low tack tape, and he's been designed to work perfectly around. So you can see his silhouette. You can see where his antlers are, so you know where you're going around there. And then all you're going to do is hold that down with some low tack tape. So let's just pop this on here. There we go. Oops, hang on a minute, Debbie, you've not got that bit right.
Very, very busy out there this evening, Debbie. Lots of people commenting as well. I think everyone clambering for a place on that coveted nice list. Mandy May is saying, congratulations to Sarah's nice list so far. Claire saying, letting us know she's just purchased these. Sue Hint's loving all the Christmas collections so far. Rebecca says she's bummed that she missed the earlier show, but I put my order in yesterday. Always very savvy there, Rebecca. Remember, you can go back and watch any of our shows back at any time. Susan says, I love them all, but the door frame is my favourite. Susie says, hey Joe, hey Jay, I get it. I got it. So I'm good. I got the metallic ink pads ordered and checked out, along with a full set of the interlaced dies. Did you see those interlaced dies earlier?
I missed it, Joe.
Oh, you'll have to go back and watch it. Oh my word, we had such a busy show. Brand new technology in dies. Make sure you go back and check that show out after this one if you did miss out on it.
Oh, honestly, I think I might be having to do that, Joe. I think I might be having to tune back in because I did miss that with obviously driving. But there you go. Look how gorgeous he looks when he's all cut out. And then what you just do, Joe, is you colour him in. And again, look at the pop of colour. Once you add that colour, it instantly brings him to life. So, shall we put our project together, Joe? Let's put our project together. So what I've got here is, I've got some background pieces, so this is going to sit on this. So I've made exactly the same size. So again, it's a 7x7 with an inch down either side, and that's going to create my little box. So you can see my little box, and then I'm going to stick my side panels. So I fetched 2 side panels, still all white stamping card. As you know, I make every single card blank with my white stamping card, and I measured this at 4.5 inches by 7 inches. So it's 4.5 by 7, and then I literally scored it at 2 inches and 4 inches, and it gives me this little half inch to add to the back of my panel. But I'll sort that out in a moment, Joe, because what I need to do first is pop it all together, pop my scene together. So I'm going to bring in my, no, we'll have us tacky glue. So let's put some tacky glue together, just onto the back, and I'm using some of our cardstock. Please don't ask me, Joe. Please don't ask me.
Oh, I won't ask you, don't worry.
Thank you very much.
Loads of people chatting away in the comments. A lot of people saying, Debbie is well and truly back, Rachel Halling says. Cheryl says, didn't take long. There you go. Evelyn says, the scenes look so beautiful. Rebecca's loving the embossing folders, as is Kathy C. Mary Jane Mathis saying how excited she is for her interlace to arrive after the earlier show. Kathy saying, I'm already feeling so perked up this afternoon. Thanks, Debbie and Joe. Well, we do our best, don't we, Debbie?
We do indeed.
Connie says the stamps work so well with each other. I love all of these cards and ideas that I'm seeing. Carol D says, one of my best friends was a professional ice skater, so I had to get this set to make some cards for her. Oh, I bet she'll love receiving that. Kathy saying as well, CC has made so many beautiful collections this year that will be taken out Christmas after Christmas. Absolutely. Barbara saying as well, outstanding designs for all the Christmas products. Aileen saying, I need this bundle. Judy says, I love that some of the elements of this collection can be used year round. That's a really good point. The door and the window absolutely could be used all the year round. Beverly saying, I love all the extras you get with this collection. Great to work together or apart. Very, very versatile. They are. I think that's a great thing. And I think that's what we talk about, isn't it, Debbie? We talk about things being designed by crafters for crafters.
Yes.
So you know you're going to get the most amount of craftability out of them.
Absolutely. That is most definitely it, because the whole team, and Leanne's team especially, so creative, aren't they, Joel? They really are uber creative, as is Leanne and obviously Sarah, where most of the ideas stem from. But honestly, it's just incredible what they come up with time and time and time again. I honestly would love to work inside some of their brains, because they're so creative, aren't they?
They are so creative.
I don't know where they get the ideas from, but
no way I could be up at 5:30 to go running though, so I'd only do the daytime bits after the morning bits, please.
Now, what I've done is I've stuck those 2 panels together. So can you see I've made myself a little box? That is the main part of that design. But again, it folds nice and flat. You could add acetate at the back of there if you want to as well. You could add some little LED lights if you wanted to go a little bit, something a little bit more different out there. Debbie, that's the word I'm looking for there. A little bit more, what's the word?
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Okay.
We'll go with that one.
I didn't hear what you said, but I always find, I didn't hear what you said, but I think je ne sais quoi, you can just say it
and get away with it.
Anything, isn't it? It's like a
Now, I am literally just adding those panels to the back. So can you see I've put my little quarter of an inch, half an inch there, sorry, just onto the back. And that's now creating me this lovely pop-out scene. And you can have this either way. So it's going to literally give me that lovely gatefold feel to it. So if I push that back, bring that out, and I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side as well. So I'm just going to pop my tape just onto there. I'm just going to make sure that the bottom edge of that box fits just there, not onto the top edge because that would come round the front. Although, to be fair, I think you could get away with that one as well because it would just close round the front. But now you can see I've got this lovely design, literally, and again, it will all fold nice and flat. But what it just needs is literally a little bit to match there. So I'm going to bring in some of my papers. Let's go in with this one. This is from the Luxury Green cardstock, and again the matching, oh gosh, I wish I could remember where I got this paper from my pad. I hope there's some superstars out there that would recognise where I got that from. Somebody will know, won't they? Yeah. Somebody's bound to know.
Is it not Santa's Kitchen?
Do you know what? I think it is.
Oh, Lord Adam to the rescue.
Was that our Adam in my ear?
Why do we call you Lord Adam? I've never worked this out, Adam.
Because he's got a proper title.
He's got a lordship. Lord Adam of where? I said, where are you a lord of? He's like,
he really is a lord.
Some little castle in Scotland, apparently.
Yeah, he really is a lord. It's a genuine thing. He is a real lord.
1 square metre is his kingdom.
One what?
1 square metre. That's how big his...
Did he really tiny that?
Does the lord have a kingdom? I don't know what they're called.
Oh.
Yeah, just one little tiny one. That's all Adam's got.
Bless him. I think I put my colour on. Well, wait a minute, Joe. Oh, no, I got it right way. Oh, for a minute then I thought I'd done another faux pas. I got away with that one. That's because I'm not concentrating. I was listening to Lord Adam and his title in there. Right, so oh no, my stripes are going the wrong way. Let's pop that. Wait a minute. Oh no, right, I tell you what. I'm going to just put that there for a second. There we go. Then I'm going to bring in the rest of my scenes, Joe. So I've got my little, from this, Woodland embellishments, thank you. From my Woodland embellishment.
Who are you thanking?
He's thanking myself. Because I said it in my head afterwards. Yeah. So I thought, I'll thank myself. Of course, thank you, Debbie. Thank you for remembering where you got it from. Oh my goodness. I tell you, it's this brain. People will understand what I mean. It's this. I get a bit of brain fog sometimes.
Do you? Me too.
I do, yeah. Who's saying a bit? It's a lot, actually. I get brain fog a heck of a lot. I've lost my stag. Oh, he's there. I do get my brain fog quite a bit. But look how gorgeous this is looking. Do you know, I'm really impressed with myself.
It really is.
Looking
and do you know what I love?
Gorgeous.
What I love about this is because it's, stamps and dies and embossing folders, and you're adding colour to them.
Yep.
Loads of people. Well, you could give this collection to 100 different people. They come up with 100 different finished projects using this, Debbie. So although we've done the work for you, and we've done the hard bit for you, you're still really going to be able to make it your own, aren't you? Put your own personal stamp on it as a crafter.
Exactly. Because you're going to build this up and colour this in the way you want, tell your story, put your scenes. But I mean, I've put mine in the foreground because it's like they're in the woods and this is the entwined branches that are looking in on the little girl playing in the background. So yeah, you put your own spin on it, Joe, definitely. So I'm just going to finish this off. Has my hot glue gun is that plugged in? Oh, it's plugged in. Yeah. I think wait a minute, has Sarah been at this? Or
yeah, probably.
I've got a globule. I'll put another stick in. I'll shove a stick it back, and we'll get another bit of glue in there. But literally now, I'm just going to pop that onto there. And look, Joe, we've told a little story. We've got our little card there going off. Can you see now? A lovely, beautiful, different way of telling that story as well. It'll be the different card blank there. But again, really, really fabulous. And all of it will fold nice and flat as well. So it really is a gorgeous design. And depending on how you want to create your story, tell your story, I think it looks absolutely fab. I love these. Absolutely adore them. They're gorgeous. So much that you can get creative with, Joe. They're absolutely fabulous.
Really beautiful. Loads of different options. I love that you can take them in so many different concepts as well. Let me take you back through the different ones that you've got here. So let me take you through these different stories. So here you can see that window and you've got that wonderful snowy cottage there in the background. Again, each one of these stories or scenes is made up from 3 different elements. So you've got your cut and emboss folder. As one of our viewers rightly pointed out, the cut and emboss folder element really on all of them are not overtly Christmas, so you could definitely be able to use these all the year through. Then what you've got is your incredible stamps and dies in here. So you've got your snowman, your robin. I love that you've got some floral elements in here. You've got a lovely pair of bells there, and also some icicles, which is fantastic. In the smaller collections, you're not paying for the stamp either, and the stamp will work beautifully on its own. This stamp is actually in 2 parts here, so you can choose. Actually, it's in 3 elements. You've got those little deers in there as well, so you can recreate scenes as using that. The next one that we've got for you then is the door, and again, the door itself, I'll show you this in a second, isn't particularly Christmassy on its own, so you've got lots of different options on how you take that. I know that this sort of concept has been done a lot with. What are we calling this concept card here, Debbie?
That one is that's a diorama card. Yeah, it's
perfect.
It's a diorama card, but not the one
that's got half a diorama?
Yes, because it's got that. It's not got the full flaps that bend.
It's got.
If that makes sense.
It's a half-a-rama. Like Banana-rama.
Like
That's a diorama card with banana in it. Banana-rama. So what you've got here with this one is then you've got your amazing cut and emboss folder again. I love these as well, all done for you. So you've got that die cut embedded in there, and then the window too, which is fantastic. So that's there. Then with the door, what you're going to get are these floral elements. Now these are really versatile, the stamps on their own, because think about making these into frames, corners, flourishes. You've got the reef that you're going to be able to attach to lots of different projects, and within the smaller collection you are then getting this included for free, which is this amazing stamp. I think this just looks so cozy and quintessentially Christmas. It really is adorable. Then we move on to the Woodland scene, which is the one that you've just seen Debbie creating. Love this particular card here. Who's done this one? Martina did this one. It's beautiful. And in there what you're going to get again is the cut and emboss folder in there. What you can do if you want to is maybe even trim some of these branches back if you wanted to make the aperture slightly bigger. Again, that's an option for you. And then what you've got in here is those stamps and dies. So you've got the deer in here, or the stag, the branches, the little tree scene, and also the little cottage in there. And then this one, it's almost like a Kincaid painting, this one, isn't it? It's got a real sort of lovely feeling of motion to it, with a little girl skating on the lake there. Of course, you colour these up how you want. In that smaller collection, you are going to get the stamp again included for free. Now, if you want to get them all together, the value gets even better, because £74 or $90 goes down to $59.20 or $72. Remember, double points on absolutely everything. Remember also that someone, oh no, oh no. Have you seen it? Have you seen
that's
it?
just made my night.
Oh, do you want to have a look at it? I think we should have a proper look at them, don't you? Absolutely. Is that where I was meant to be going next as well?
Oh, bless you.
We'll come. I'll come back there. I'm gonna have to rebuild that in a moment. What is with Debbie in a bowl of sponges everywhere? Me dismantling the pack shot. We're only 33 minutes in, Debbie. I mean, what could happen in the next 90 minutes? Who knows? Right, we had a big collection of large sentiment dies. Some elements of them have sold out. Well, the good news is you haven't missed out on all of them. These were on HSN last year. They sold out totally. We didn't have them here on Crafters TV, so you didn't have the opportunity to get your hands on them. So UK viewers, it's the first time you'll have seen these. They are available now individually or on 2 for $14.50 or $18.50. So that's the only way now to get your hands on them. You can go for Season's Greetings, which is this one just here. That one's limited stock, I need to let you know. You can also go for Happy Holidays, 80% gone on Happy Holidays, or From Our Home to Yours, 85% are From Our Home to Yours. Do you know what, Debbie? I know we were going to do these later. Do you think we should bump these forward a little bit and do these sooner rather than later?
Yeah, that's why I've got them out ready now, because I started panicking a bit.
She just knew when she heard the stock update. She's having a good rummage over there. Right, let's see what everyone's up to. Everyone wants to get their place on that nice list. And all you need to do in order to win the £75 or $1 prize and get your name on Sarah's nice list is leave me a comment. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. Let's see what everyone is up to. Samantha Cheney says, when I put away all my Christmas stamps, dies and paper last year, I thought I wouldn't ever need anything Christmassy again. How wrong I was. There's just so many gorgeous Christmas things. Kim says, is that what it's called, a stamping platform? Does it slide on the table or does it have non-skid feet? The big 8x8 one that Debbie was using is the magnetic base with the 8x8 platform. I think it's sold out, Debbie.
Oh, we had it on yesterday, didn't we? Was it the Hero tool yesterday? I think it was the hero.
It was a Monday mega deal yesterday.
Oh, was it Monday?
I think
mega
it's sold
deal?
out though, Debbie.
Yeah. Somebody was asking about this non-slip bottom though. There's little, there's the non-slip bits there at the bottom.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Beverly says, Joe, you must be exhausted after the launch party earlier. Hope he didn't have too many coffees during the break. I didn't have any coffees during the break. I need to stop having 2 coffees before a wake-up call, especially when Christina is in the canteen because, oh my, it's like rocket fuel, Debbie. And I have 2 in the morning before my first show. I'm like, blah, 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 for the whole of the wake-up calls. But no coffees in the break today. Connie says, I may need this just for the stags. Very handy for cards from my son-in-law and brother. Cindy saying, the scene builder set looks like they will be really fun to create. Connie says, this is where I get confused, how to put the card together. I usually just stick plain and simple folded card. Well, if you want to, Connie, you can always watch this show back at any time you like and go through step by step and pause it, and you'll be able to follow Debbie along and create exactly what Debbie did there. Christmas scenes bring back in so many memories, says Trish. Colette says, great demo for the box and fold. Lord Adam and Sir John, Joe, you need a title too. Oh, let me know in the comments, what should my title be? Prince
Joe. I think Shadiah, is it Shadiah that calls you Prince Joe? I'm pretty sure somebody calls you Prince Joe.
I used to be called the Padre of the Puddings in a previous job.
What,
the Padre of the Puddings.
You are the what of the puddings?
The Padre of the Puddings.
What's a Padre?
Yeah, I think it means like the daddy of the puddings, isn't it, or something? I don't know.
Not with that trim figure, you're not. No way. I'm not having that.
I haven't seen a pudding for a while. Eileen says, I wondered how to make a box-shaped card like that. Now I know. Looks really, really simple. Right, I better tidy this mess up, Debbie, I think. These words are just gorgeous. They've got a real classic Christmas feel about them, haven't they?
They are beautiful, and I love these. I did have a few samples just to show you. I don't know what I did with rest at box, so I think I might have tipped it over somewhere. Nobody will know. I'll probably find them later on tonight as I'm cleaning up. But can I just say, Alf, I'm a little bit green with envy actually, because these are beautiful dies. For those of you that got your hands on them first, that's amazing. But don't miss out. Do not miss out, because these are the kind of things that are going to make your Christmas cards like that. In an instant, you can do any style. This is a straightforward 7x7 card with a couple of bits of mats and layers on, bit of nesting dies, and hey presto, the word. What else do you want to say, Joe? I mean, come on, they're absolutely fabulous. And these, for me, especially when you are doing these from the family, I mean, this is just, honestly, they're just so big, so detailed, classic font on there as well, but just absolutely phenomenal with the most amazing price tag with them. Now I'll put them down. Oh, there it is. I just shoved it. Oh dear, let me just move that down there out of the way. I found my box. So I'm going to show you, because I'm going to do from our house, from our home to yours and happy holidays together. So I've got myself a couple of pieces of cardstock. I've gone with a gold high shine mirror card for the happy holidays, and I've gone with some textured cardstock from our home to yours. Again, just so easy to use these. I mean, when you see how easy they are to use, I'm going to make a shaker card with mine.
Nice.
And have one of them on the forefront and one of them on the inside as well. So because they are big, they're bold, they're very, very easy to use, because at the end of the day, it's just honestly a straightforward die cut, one pass of your machine. Now, I want to use my small plates, so I'm going to have to do both separately. However, you simply build up your platform that you would do with a normal thin metal die, run it through your machine, and then literally you could be cutting these out, sticking them in a box somewhere, and you can add them to your projects at any time. I just think they're absolutely amazing for that reason. So when we take this out, Joe, literally, and I'll just pop this out there for a second and pop that onto some white cardstock so you can see. I mean, look at that. From our home to yours, how gorgeous is that? It's almost like brush lettering. Do you know your brush lettering? But it's a really clear,
like the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yes, Adam, that's what I was trying to think of. The Muppets Christmas Carol. You know, the lettering. That's what it reminds me of.
Yes. Hey, that's clever, Adam. Yes, it is. I thought you said the pumpets. I was like, what's the pumpets? It's because you're so far away, Joe. I've got a fan blowing at me this end because it's so warm. I've had to take it from underneath because it will blow my dress up.
Oh, Debbie.
Can I just explain?
Yes.
Just explain myself. We pop them on the floor So
Right. You're having a Marilyn moment.
Yeah, we're having a Marilyn moment. I could feel my dress billowing away, and I thought at any moment it's going to come whoosh straight up. So I thought I'll move it and I'll put it towards my face. Now I'm having a Beyonce moment because my hair's flying everywhere.
Your hair's looking fabulous at the moment, Debbie.
Oh, bless your little heart.
I mean, it always looked great, but it's looking particularly
bless
fabulous
you.
at the moment.
Thank you. You're very kind. But yes, so I had to move it. That's if I just explain that probably sounds a little bit better when I just explain it. Perhaps tell the story first before jumping in there straight away. But yes, absolutely, like that Muppets script. And again, just look how gorgeous. We'll just pop this up again. Look how beautiful that is. It's so, honestly, I adore these. So those of you who did get that collection, well done. But don't miss out because we still have some left for you tonight. It should have been the whole collection, but it's that pesky Sarah being at it again, isn't it? Getting a dibs on everything first. Now, I've just taken a straightforward piece of A4 cardstock and I've simply scored it into the middle using so it's the 4-fold. And I'm going to pop a piece of red onto the inside. So let's pop that just on the inside. There we go. So I'll pop that on the inside. And again, I've just used the same red textured cardstock. You'll find all the things that I'm using on the website. This is from our, do you know the lovely 12 by 12 pads that we had with the textures?
Oh, the textured ones.
Yeah,
yes.
that's from that one. And it's it's really lovely one, that one.
Oh, Season's Greetings has gone in these word collection. So we've still got the two that Debbie's using.
Absolutely fabulous.
So we've got Happy Holidays and From Our Home to Yours. Season's Greetings is gone. If it's in your basket, please remove it. I did think they were going to go very, very quickly, these.
Because, and I'll tell you why, Joe, they are just amazing dies. They're
gorgeous,
sentiment dies that can make Christmas cards, especially if you're doing things like in batch making and things like that. These are going to be those that you go to make those quick, easy cards. So that's my Happy Holidays on the inside. Then what I've done is, I saw some lying around from earlier. I managed to grab a sheet because Jake came in to
This one's sold out.
Well, he came to whip it away. There was some down here and I'm like, I'm having that. And I was shoving it down here and he caught me. And he was like, you're not having that, Debbie. It's going back into the library. So I'm like,
well, it's sold out. You should have kept the whole pad.
I got a sheet. I got a sheet of it. So
I know there's some more sheets knocking about. I'll get you
some. Do you?
Yeah.
You need to get me some more. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, it was like the paper Gestapo today. They were making sure I weren't going anywhere with it. I thought they were going to frisk me at one point. Honestly, they were like, you're not having it, Deb, you're not having it. So that's going in my background. I've actually used one of our nesting dies as well with that Santa's gift because I thought the hollies quite matched it. You know, the paper
really
to the
beautiful.
Lovely background one. However, I want to give this into I'm going to make this a shaker one. So
I do love a shaker, Debs.
Yeah, I love a shaker card too, Joe. So I've cut myself some acetate to size. I've used one of our, do you know those modern nesting dies that we did quite recently? That was what I used for this particular one. And again, all I'm going to do is just pop that onto the back. Let's just make sure I've got that down. There we go. Fabulous. I've got some foam on a roll and I can say it to you because I know that you don't burst out into song.
Oh, I always do. Foam on a roll.
Oh, no.
Foam on a roll. Foam on a roll. Hey.
Oh, bless you. I felt like he was in the room.
Did you?
I
haven't seen him for months, Debbie. Months and months and months. We don't see each other, do we? We're on opposite shifts.
I've had him loads lately.
Sorry?
I've had him loads.
You've done lots of shows with Ben recently.
Have I done lots of shows
amazing.
with Ben lately?
You are
yes,
his
I am.
mistress, aren't you? So
No, I'm his wife, excuse me.
You can't be his wife. He's already got an actual wife.
No, I'm his TV wife. You've got the fish. I'm your mistress. And he's my TV husband.
Your TV husband.
He's my TV husband. Yes, he is. Yes. But you're my secret one, Joe. You're my secret one.
I'm your. I can't be your mistress, can I? What can I be?
No, because
what's it when it's the other way round?
Well, he doesn't know about you. That's all I'm going to say. He doesn't know about you.
Story of my life, Debbie. Honestly, story of my life.
Now, I have already cut another one out so that I'm going to do a little bit of a drop shadow with this, and I'm thinking we're going to have it a little bit just off from the red, the red and the white. So with this, I'm going to have to, let me see if I can find...
Debbie, I know we're not really allowed to talk about it, but you could fill your shaker with your faux snow if you've got your hands on it, couldn't you? But it's out of stock. We can't talk about faux snow.
Can't we talk about it?
No, it's finished. It's gone.
What's that's it? We're not fetching any more?
Well, I think we're going to try, but I don't know. We don't know if we can get it back before Christmas is the thing. So we did say it was going to go. I mean, we sold thousands in a very short period of time, but I know thousands of our crafters have now got it. So if you have got it, what a great thing to incorporate into your shaker card.
Do you know, that is a really good idea, Joe? Absolutely, a spot-on idea. That would look incredible for a shaker, wouldn't it? It'd look absolutely fabulous.
Ali says, OMG, this is a great set of stamps and dies, talking about those scene builders. Every year I think I have enough stamps, says Carol. Every year I'm wrong. Kim says, oh great, thanks for showing us the bottom of that stamping board. That would help me tremendously. If anything is out of stock over on the website, top tip for everyone, Debbie, where it's out of stock, next to it, there's usually a box. You put your email in the box and we email you when it comes back into stock.
Yeah, do you know, I think that's a really good idea, that, Joe. I think it's a fabulous addition to our website, that, because there is sometimes we miss out on things, but when they do come back in, it's lovely to know. I do it with other sites as well. Now, you're probably thinking, why on earth, Debbie, have you put glue on the front of there? And that's because I'm going to attach it to the inside of my, inside of it. So I'm just going to try and make sure I've got this nice and centralised before I actually commit to sticking it. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a turn around in a moment just to make sure I've got it nice and straight before I stick it down, because I can see my little O's going a little bit on the wonky side. So I'm just going to bring that in. Let's just, that looks fine. So I'm committed, going in, sticking that down. And then we are going to add some sequins. Now, I've got my little bag of sequins here. I've actually put a couple of little snowmen in there as well. Thought I'd have something a little bit different.
Debbie Wilson wants to know what Gemini you're using tonight. Is it a large one, Debbie?
What was that again, my love?
What Gemini are you using?
I'm using my large one with my, well, as you know me very well by now, I'm using my large Gemini with my Gemini Junior plates.
Awesome.
That's my usually chosen preferred one. You'll find we all work slightly different, you know, to each other. You know, Craig loves his Gemini Junior, so he does use that quite a lot. Excuse me. But yes, I'm just going to take some of these out because I'm going to dress some of these up front, actually. I've got all my sequins.
Awesome. Kim says, oh great, thanks for showing us. Oh, I just read that one, sorry. Monica says, I love the print, so easy for older folk and so clear. So many people I've sent cards to have a hard time with the brush lettering. Really good, clear, really good point actually. It's very legible, the font that's on these. Renee says she wishes she could whip up cards as fast as you, Debbie.
Oh, bless. I do a bit of prep beforehand. We do some prep at home. We do some prep here in the TV studios, and so I do have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a slight advantage, a little bit of a heads up. The only time we don't is when we do our craft along shows, because we do it real-time crafting. But honestly, you can make crafting as hard or as easy as you want. And sometimes the most simplest of things, for me, are the most effective.
Right.
I absolutely love these. So that is my, and it's on the inside, so I know that I'm not going to catch it or anything like that. It's on the inside, trapped in there, but I've got my lovely shaker element going off, and I'm just going to finish this off, Joe, with a few elements. Now, I don't know, did we have any of the elements left, or did they all go?
They went as well.
Did they go as well?
Yeah, loads of people did get them, Debbie.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's good. So you could add these to it as well. So if you did get hold of these the other day with our Sarah.
I mean, there's loads of other elements we do that, you know, are going to work along these lines. In fact, actually, maybe the smaller from the Scenes of Light, some of the smaller ones from there would work well on the
do you know,
outside,
I was just going to suggest that, Joe, because there's that lovely Scenes of Light that's got the Father Christmas in and his reindeer, so you could use him on there as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really, honestly, this is down to, this is just the extra decoration, and I'm just going to pop my little snowman on there. I'll have my little bells. But again, you can decorate this. In fact, I might have that up. No, I'll have that down at the bottom. There we go. So I'm going to pop that on. I'll have my little reindeer head at the other side. There we go. Let's come tick him up at the top. And again, like I said, I've already pre-prepped a lot of these, so it does make it a little bit easier.
Awesome.
And then literally...
This is a beautiful, beautiful project, Debbie. Really lovely.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. So again, just going to pop those on, finish that off. And I think I'm quite happy. I'm not going to put any more on there. I think I might spoil it if I put too many more on. So what we're going to do now, Joe, is let's just turn that round so you can have a good closer look. But from our home to yours, little shaker card there, and then on inside, happy holidays. What more does it need to say?
Absolutely, really gorgeous. And there's only 2 now, so you may as well get the 2 for $14.50. However, 2 in stock, so you've got from our home to yours and happy holidays. I need you to know though that they're both now limited stock. So you're going to need to be quick for them, but both in stock. You've definitely got time to get your orders in, but you will need to be quick. What I would also say is remember you're going to get double points, $6.39 each or $7.99 each for platinum members there. Remember as well, we're going to be getting another name up on Sarah's nice list in just over an hour, and I'm going to be having a rummage into my stocking. I can feel lots of baubles in here, lots of crackers through. With gorgeous prizes to be won. You're going to get everyone that gets a prize out of the stocking is going to win at least £75 or dollars worth of incredible crafty stash. Now we're going to move on to an amazing totally Tiffany deal. Now I'm going to start off with this element. Oh, I just nearly knocked that one over as well, Debbie. Oh dear. We're going to start off with the Ditto Tool Tote. So it's the tote collection that you've got here. Absolutely love and adore these Ditto Tool Totes, as I know you guys do as well, because the great thing with these is these can be used if you maybe don't have a craft room but you have somewhere where you craft, like on a table or on a side in your kitchen. Great thing is open this out, sit it against your wall or your work surface. You've got something that you can work from brilliantly. Lots of different areas in here as well. Oh, these are called, they're called Lils. Lil Pims. I wonder if they're related to Lil Kim. So you've got those in there. So lots of different things you can store. I've got dyes in here. 3. I've got some lovely paints in there. We've got loads of things in here. Lots of little pen holders. Love that you've got elastication on here as well to hold things in. You've got lots of different areas. I've got things like my adhesives here, sparkle pens. Got some Mod Podge in here, fabric Mod Podge. So you've got lots of different areas. You're going to be able to store lots of things in here. That's one element that you are getting, which is fantastic. You're also going to get, I love these, you're going to get the trash can, but it's a collapsible one. It just makes me happy, Debbie.
I take mine.
Do you know what I need one of these for? For the car.
Yes.
Perfect for the car.
Yep.
Because me and you both do quite a lot of long journeys in the car, don't we?
We do indeed.
The thing is, you've got all your rubbish everywhere. Put that in the footwheel, empty it when you get to the garage or the fuel station.
Yep.
And then what you can do is you can then just pop it back round, slip it back behind the chair. That's what I'd use it for. Great if you don't have a dedicated craft room, though. You do need to have a little bin, because obviously the bits get everywhere. It's best that they end up going straight into the bin. So you've got both of those elements in there. And then you're also going to get, obviously you're not going to get the body bags included, but you are going to get the gorgeous pink Lois tote. I mean, if you're going to have one, have a pink one. That's what I say. So you get all 3 elements there. You get the trash can included totally free of charge, which is brilliant. $34.38 or $45.58 for platinum members. Now, it's really busy across everything we've shown you so far. So what I want to do is give you an opportunity to check out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details on how you can shop with us, but also Club Inspire.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Oh, hello there. Right. Surprise. Let me share with you something that is launching tomorrow here on Crafters TV. I am not allowed to tell you that these brand new word edgeable dies are live right now over on the website and that you could go get them and check them out. I'm not allowed to say that, Debbie, so I won't be saying it. It's fine. Let me take you through that. They are launching tomorrow with myself and Sarah. It's myself and Sarah, yes. We're really excited for them. So what's great about these is they cut both the sentiment in the top as an edgeable and in the base here as well. So you can see it gives you a really lovely thing. What I love is not only got the words, you've also got detailing next to the word as well. So you've got Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Silent Night, Peace on Earth, Warm Winter Wishes, love that one. And then you've also got Happy Holidays in there as well. They're an amazing price. They're live now over on the website. It's launching tomorrow. Make sure you join myself and Sarah for those for a full 2-hour launch day coming up tomorrow. Right, we're going to go and have a look next at the Scenes of Light. Now, absolutely adore these. They're an incredible pop-out card concept. So I'm going to take you through the different themes that we've got in here. I'm going to show you an amazing project from each though as we go, because look at how dimensional these are. They really are fantastic. I know that they're very easy to put together as well, and you've got everything you need to make these. So this one here is your first one. So you've got that wonderful scene there, which is that sort of Bethlehem skyline, which is your first one. The next one we have is your the one with the 3 wise men. Now, the one with the 3 wise men, I don't have a sample for it. Have I just... It is exclusive to us here at Crafters TV. That was one I've just shown you the... Oh, I'm getting myself confused. Right. That's the Bethlehem scene, that one there, which is... Then the 3 wise men is this one just here. So that's what you've got there, then the 3 wise men. Then you've also got... Oh, I absolutely adore this one. This one here is your amazing Santa going over the sky scene there. How awesome is that? Really lovely. Again, if you've got your faux snow, this was one that Craig did this morning actually in our show. Really gorgeous. Then you've also got the village, which is this one just here. Oh, I like this one. I don't think the village... Then you've got the village... I thought Adam was saying we can't hear you. I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then, I don't know about you, do you believe in fairies? I believe in fairies, Debbie. You've got the gorgeous fairies there then as well. And these are all the dies you've got to enable you to sketch. I think Adam's just had enough. This is it's our third day together, Adam, or second day? It feels like the third, but it's just the second. Charming. It's our third day together, is it, Georgina? 54.37 or 63.84 if you want to get your hands on those. Now, I know these are amazing, Debbie, and I think you're going to be able to create lots of different things with these. Again, like a lot of the concepts we've bought this Christmas, are brilliant to use together as the way they're intended, but I'm definitely seeing you using these in other ways, because they're kind of like 2 sort of mini edgeables, aren't they, that go together to create a scene. So I'm thinking boxes and all sorts of different things with these.
Do you know what the idea behind this was? 2 of the best projects
Two of the best right now.
Products that we do, or ranges should I say, that we do at Crafters Companion, which are our edibles and our creator cards. So what you've got with this is an hybrid collection. It literally is a collection of edibles and creator cards, which create those apertures to create cards straight away. So you can see what I mean. Don't know why I'm talking with my hands again, but honestly,
use your mouth.
I'm doing this with my hands, look like I'm swimming. Put your hands down, Debbie. But it is a collection of all of those brought together to create these beautiful scenes of light. This is where as well you get the chance to explore. Now I know this because I've literally just launched these down at Create and Craft over the weekend. And again, it is a case of exploring the world of LED lights, light up, because I love a light up card, absolutely incredible. But what I will tell you about these, which is why for me they're a must-have in any crafter's stash, is the fact that they are the most versatile dies, which means you can do lots more, like you just said, Joe. And when I say lots more, I've got a few black and white concepts here for you to have a quick peek at of the different ways that you can use it. Now, we have a gorgeous girl called Marie Jones who works for Leanne and her team and creates these beautiful concepts. We call her the concept queen for a reason, because she comes up with the dies and uses them in the out of the box, something a little bit different, something a little bit, unusual. And these are absolutely fabulous. So we've done them in black and white so you can see them. But again, look at this, a double dome. I absolutely adore that one. Then we've got the idea of what about your pop-up boxes? How incredible, Joe, for me, this is an absolute beauty. It's just gorgeous. And you can make pop-up boxes with ease, or of course you could use our pop-up box Adam, what's that word? Mechanism. Adam, help me out. Help me, I can tell you, brain fog. Mechanism. Could use that one and then add these to them. What about your diorama cards? Look how gorgeous they look in the diorama shape. So again, how beautiful does that look where you create that scene? And again, I mean, lots and lots of different ways. I just want to take a few moments to use these just to be able to show you. And they scream versatility. How many ways can you use these? These are all fabulous ones. This one I absolutely, obviously love because that's the way it's been intended. But honestly, Joe, just incredible. A lovely one here. Again, that dimension, when you lift it up, you've got a triple dimension going off there with all that scene in the background. They're just absolutely phenomenal. And then again, what about your other style of boxes that we do here at Crafters Companion? These are just insanely good. They're absolutely fabulous. And now I hope to goodness, we ain't got it, Joe. We ain't got the wait a minute, what's that word? What was that word again? Thank you, that's the one. That word. We've got that lovely star book that Sarah ranted and raved about, which I don't blame her because it's absolutely.
Has she stolen it and taken it
I think she's stolen it because she were on about a craft along with it. Yes, she was. So yeah. So honestly, these are incredible. So versatile. The way I'm going to show you right now is, I'll leave it for the craft along expert, whoever's doing that one, because I'm not really sure just at the moment. But I am going to show you how they were intended to be used, and I am going to bring in some LED lights as well. So. I've got my LED lights. Now, as a company, we don't sell these. However, little search on Tinterweb.
Amazon.
And other...
eBay.
And other places. Go on there and you'll find these LED lights. You can buy 2 and 3 and all those kind of things for next to nothing, really. And they just bring these projects to life. However, how they're intended to be used, how Leanne and Sarah, how their vision started is you take 2 pieces of cardstock, 12 by 6 inches. One of your cardstock's going to be your base, so I'm going to have this as my base one. So I've taken some like a lilac-y colour, bit of team brand colour there, and I've scored it at 6 inches down the middle to create my card blank. And this is your 6 by 6 inches. This piece though, 12 inches by 6 inches, scored at 3 inches. 6 inches, 9 inches. Now I've just put myself a little line at the bottom because I like to line it up and get it nice and centralised. Something I realised that I wasn't doing when I was doing my demos down at Create and Craft, and I thought, I'm going to make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to put a little line on so that I can get my aperture part into there really,
Perfect.
really well. So that's just a little top tip, and I've just come up a couple of inches. It depends on where you want to go with that, Joe. Now these are the dies, and every single one come to you like this, where you've got the two pieces. You've got your aperture, you've got your two pieces that go into there and interchange, so you can use them to create two different scenes. You've got your edgeable die, and it's edgeable because it stays connected into the cardstock and runs along the top. So a lovely edgeable one there. And then you get the extra little piece, so the embellishment piece. However, you also get your stamps. And this one, may you never be too grown up to search the skies this Christmas Eve.
Oh, I
Isn't
love
that
that
lovely?
sentiment.
Honestly, whoever thought of that one, that is just, it's just a sensational one, it really is. Now, I'm going to bring in both of these pieces. Debbie's realised she's not cleaned the dies out from the weekend, so they're a little bit on the mucky side. I don't think it'll affect the cut too much, so I'm not going to worry too much. Now, there's two ways you can do this, Joe. You can cut your apertures first and then place your piece in and over the top like that. You could run it together or separate, it's up to you. Okay. Now I prefer doing it together. So I am going to hold it down, and literally when you think about this, it's been segmented up so it fits into there absolutely perfectly. Talk about thought of by crafters, or whatever, what is it again? Designed by crafters for crafters. Absolutely. On the money, nose, on the money. We can say that, can't we?
Yeah, nail on the head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beth Smith says, I remember when I watched you almost every day, Joe. Glad you got help.
Pardon?
I think she means that she's now glad there's more than one presenter, so I can have a few days off. But she does go on to, it's like, I'm glad you got help. Like I needed help, sort of. Yeah.
I thought, what kind of help you need, Joe?
I know.
Bless you.
But I could watch you every day. You guys are both so delightful, she says. Isn't that beautiful? I need help, honestly. Mira says the village and fairy will be great in the scene builder for the new gnomes. Love that idea. Renee has ordered the scenes of light. Can't wait to get hold of them and start creating. Debbie with an E loves the fairies. Clarissa loving the scenes of light stamp and die collection. Wendy says I didn't hear that, so I didn't already purchase them. Maybe now's your chance. And Debbie Wilson says, I just love this programme. I became platinum in 2 months and I'm loving everything I've received so far.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Bit like me, that was when I worked in store. I went from bronze to platinum in about 8 weeks. Oh yeah, well, like a kid in a candy shop when I went to store. Literally, a kid in a candy shop. Never gonna craft or working in a craft store. Actually, I think that's what Sarah planned.
Really?
She thought, yeah, I'll get all them crafters in there, and then they'll be all putty in my hands. Because we literally were like, honestly, like being a kid at Christmas, getting all your goodies. Now, what I'm doing is I'm interchanging that scene, Joe. So you're going to repeat that again. So literally, I'll place that in. I'm not going to do it again because I have got one die cut, but you would place that through again, Joe, and then this is how it will end up looking. So what you end up with is your two scenes. So you can see now, just by interchanging them, I mean, honestly, it's absolutely gorgeous and I adore them. However, when you add, again, the touch of colour, now they're crying out to be inked, they're crying out to be coloured with your sparkle inks, with your colouring mediums, your colour blend pencils, whatever it is that you want to do. But the minute you add the colour, ba-boom, it brings it to life. It's absolutely incredible, and I do love those. So that is my finish one that I did, and I just touched it with a little bit of, I touched it up with some faux snow. I used some of the faux snow, but you could use, I know, you could use glitter to do that as well, but I put a bit of faux snow onto there. Now then, the next bit is that edgeable part. So I'm going to use me, let me just move my plates for a time being, just for out of the way, Joe. I'm trying to keep nice and clean, so I'm going to move them out and bring them in bit by bit, because I'm going to bring in that edgeable part, which is this lovely, incredible skyline. And again, Debbie hasn't cleaned it out, you mucky pup. Right.
Hi Debbie, or can we blame someone else?
No, they're mine. Oh. These are my ties, what I had this weekend, so I can't blame anybody at all. Now, when I pop this on, Joe, I'm going to pop this on again.
Adam?
What did he say?
He said Debbie's dirty dies.
Dirty. I love how he said it. Say it again, Adam. Dirty dies. He didn't say it in his proper Liverpudlian accent then. He went posh. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He went posh.
You did say it a bit posh then, Adam.
Yes, he did, didn't he? Normally it goes dirty dies. Says it. I love a Liverpudlian accent. I used to go out with somebody from Liverpool, you know.
Did you? It wasn't Adam,
many moons ago. His name was John, a gentle giant he was. He used to write me poetry, make me mixtapes. Look at this. We're in
Mixtapes.
80s.
Oh, mixtapes.
In the 80s,
right.
mixtapes. Yeah, do you know when you write, you know,
with love songs on them.
with love songs on? Yes, lots of
that's
songs.
nice.
George Michael, Careless Whisper. So you can see where we're going. What era I'm in. But yeah,
Now
anyway.
it's more Airless Mister than Careless Whisper, isn't it? my life's more Airless Mister than Careless Whisper at the moment, Debbie. That's a product we sell on the website from Cosmic Shimmer. Go and look. Come in a whole range of colours, and they're in blue.
Oh, Joe, you do make me laugh. But yes, he was a lovely man. Don't know where he is now. I mean, could be anywhere. But yes, there we go. So again, we've got a lovely scene there just in the background, and this is when you can pop it with a bit of colour on the back, Joe, if you wanted to. So I just literally chose some yellow cardstock to sit at the back there, and when you stick it together, Joe, I'll just bring in me one that I've already completely done, and I will just tell you, I went round the edges, do you know, with my grey blend.
Nice, that looks really, I know sometimes Craig does it around sentiments
Yes.
and stuff, but on the angles it looks really cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just thought made it pop off that page that just a little bit more. So I took the grey blend, the ice grey blend, and just went round the edges just to give it that little lift, and it really does make it pop.
Craig was trying to tell us where he thought the spire was from in the scene.
Perspire?
No, the spire in the...
Oh God, Joe, we're going to have to come close. I'm thinking, what's the other about perspire?
The spire in the...
The spire!
in the cityscape. Not perspire, no, I mean it's warm enough in it to perspire.
Perspire? I'm thinking perspire. So where does the wait a minute, not the perspire. Where does the spire come from? What does it mean, where did the spire come from?
He was trying to say that the spire, that pointy thing on the skyline that you've got in front of you, it reminded him of something, but he couldn't let us know where it was. He went all around the houses, apparently where Grey's Anatomy is based, but I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know. Seattle, there we are, that's where we went.
This reminds me, do you know the Fraser? Is it Fraser? It reminds me of the Fraser programme every time I look at it, yeah. It's yeah.
That is Seattle, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there you are.
I'd love to go to America. Honestly, it's one of the places that I have to go. I have to go to America before I pop my clogs. I need to definitely...
Not coming anytime soon, I hope. We've got another 50 minutes left of this show. Gosh, I can't do it on my own. You sounded very fatalist there.
Do you know, I can't say bucket list because you don't say bucket list, do you? It's just a wish list. Is it a wish list?
Sounds a bit, I think a bucket list is a bit morbid. I think a wish list is much nicer.
Yeah, a wish list. It's somewhere I want to go. It's somewhere I aspire to go. That's the word, isn't it? Not perspire, but aspire to go. Now, I've used my lovely steed. I'm going to have to behave myself, honestly. But listen, when you add the colour again, Joe, look at the difference it makes. And all I used in this was my tri-blends again. That was the tan blend on the palest one. I've used a bit of gold and red, and I kept my little Father Christmas beard white because I just thought, yeah, true to me Father Christmas there.
Absolutely. But don't forget as well, Debbie, someone's going to be going up on that nice list in the next 48 minutes.
Ooh.
Now's your chance. Name number 7 will be going up there in this show, which is amazing. And all you need to do is comment away on our social media. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion across on YouTube. Leave a comment in the live stream there, and someone will not only be going up on Sarah's nice list, but will be winning £70, £75 or dollars worth of incredible prizes as well. How exciting is that, Debbie?
Ooh, that's super exciting, isn't it? Absolutely exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so envious, Joe.
Faye said she's got a spare room that you can stay in. Whereabouts are you, Faye?
Oh, how lovely. Oh, well, now I know that I might be taking you up on the offer. Oh, my goodness, that's amazing. And that lovely. I've definitely got to go. Right, background scene all completed,
Nice.
Joe. Front ground, that's the right word. Foreground, that's the word, foreground, oh God. Foreground all completed. We just need a couple of side panels on here, so I'll put those on before we finish. And again, I've used, do you know, I think I'm going to set Year at Crafts, because it looks like a Year at Crafts. I could
like
be
this
wrong.
paper, Debbie.
You want my love?
I like the paper.
It's just got, well, I wanted it to match with me, with my background wear, so yeah, absolutely. I just can't remember. I'm terrible. I keep saying, once I'm all organised, organised, I'm going to be so much better at remembering where I get my papers
You started,
from.
haven't you, Debbie, with your craft room?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yes, we're all started. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Will take a while. I'm not kidding, but I have done my before picture, and when I've completed, Joe, I am going to be showing you the before, the middle bit, and then the end bit, and I might even do my first Facebook Live.
Amazing.
I might do my Facebook Live, my first Facebook Live in my little newly decorated craft room. So now I've committed myself to saying that. Got to get my thumb out. But yeah, I've got plenty of time to get it done, Joe, because I've got a couple of weeks off very, very soon. So I can't wait. Now, I'm going to stick one of these panels down. But before I go any further, I'm going to add my lights to this. So why have I got low tack tape on this? Dear me, where do you come from? Pop this onto here. So literally, I'm just going to stick my panel in. There we go, perfect. So that's my first one on. But what I want to do is add my lights. Now, your lights, you could put them at the back of here first, so you could lift this off slightly. But I'm just going to go around the edge for this, Joe. But this is when you'll just attach your lights, when I can untangle mine. Oh, dear me, I'll tell you what, we'll just stick them on. And literally, because they're on a bendy wire, it does mean that you can manipulate them. Now, again, this will depend on how you're going to stick this down, glue it down. Are you going to use some strong tape? I'm going to just use a little bit of and I'm going to have one of my lights poking out, but I'm going to use a bit of low tack tape to hold it into place. Honestly, I mean, these are my last lights, Joe. To be honest, I am using I'm going to be using me low tack tape because after the demo, I need to take my lights back out because it's my last set.
Oh, Debbie,
I
talk
know.
about frugal.
I can't, well, I know, and I need some. I need some because I've started making myself a little light up box for the fairies for Littleton's bedroom.
Oh, nice.
Because I just think these dies are just incredible.
How are the little ones?
Oh,
the
my
Safi and the new
God,
edition?
so absolutely beautiful. In fact, I blew up a paddling pool for her earlier.
Did you?
Yep.
With a pump, I hope.
Oh, with a pump,
Oh,
yes,
right,
with a pump.
I was going to say, I thought you meant like by a mouth.
No, oh God, no, it's massive. It's got a slide on it and everything. It took me about half an hour. No, if I'd have been still there all day. But yeah, no, I blew that up for her. Do you know how long she spent in it?
How long?
2 minutes.
Oh, no.
2 minutes. I'd got sweat pouring down my face because it were red hot in her garden. But honestly,
Think of your green ring, Debbie. Get your
well,
exercise
yes,
room closed.
I'm thinking of my rings again, Joe. Yeah, I'm thinking of my rings, absolutely.
Debbie's a recent convert to the world of the smartwatch. We both are.
Yes.
Very focused on closing our rings every day, aren't we, Debbie?
Yeah, we are indeed. We are indeed. Got to get into some healthy competition, we did say.
We are.
But I think you'll probably beat me because you run. I don't run.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of running. Finally got myself in gear for the marathon training, Debbie.
Aye.
And now, not only am I doing one marathon, I've just signed up, I'm doing 2 marathons now.
Are you really?
Yeah, so I'm doing one marathon on my birthday, 26th of September, and then on the 11th of October, 2 weeks later, I'm doing the Manchester Marathon as well.
Oh,
so my home
wow.
marathon, which will be
Joe,
lovely.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm going to start
Oh,
fundraising
amazing.
soon, and I'll be tapping you up for a sponsorship, Debbie.
But you can tap away, Joe. You can tap away.
Thank you.
Honestly, I would definitely give you some for doing it because I think that's amazing. Honestly, I genuinely, hats off to you. Think it's amazing because Debbie doesn't run, but you are aspiring. Is
Thank
what the word
you.
is. You are aspiring.
I will be perspiring.
Not perspiring, no, not
aspiring.
perspiring. No, not that one.
Sue Hint says these would look great in a lantern box. I have to agree. Alia loves the scenes. Diana says, CCTV, do you plan on having the lights before Christmas? I really don't know. I know we are working on it. Rita says, oh, you two, making my evening. You're both so funny. Deborah says, I don't understand how Debbie used her grey blend on the edge of the skyline.
Oh, well, I'll let me grab it. Where's it gone? What have I done with it? Here we go. Right, so let me grab my grey blend out. Just bear with me a second. What did I do with it? Oh, it's not in my box.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Hang fire. In fact, tell you what, I'll do it with another colour just so I can show you. Because you take one of your ends, and this is when, I mean, you can let me grab a scrap piece of paper. Let's go underneath. Let grab a scrap piece of paper, and then all you're going to do is just run it around the edge. Literally.
Awesome.
Round the edge. So I'm not going colouring, but can you see it's just picked it up? Yeah.
Right.
So use a bit of scrap paper and then go over and go around it And that's how you do this. And again, it looks like you're drawing on there, but you're actually getting the end. Can you see there? Oh, perfect. In fact, if I put it back on there, you'll be able to see it. Again, just so, you'll probably get more on this scrap bit, but what you do is it lifts that off. So again, also I'll just show you, just take it along the edge, and again, just down. So it just touches the edge.
Kisses it, doesn't it?
Kisses it, that's it. A good big kiss. A big kiss, that's it. And that's what I got from Safi from after blowing a pool up, because bless her little heart, Nanan, don't go to work. That's what she said to me. Nanan, don't go to work. You no leave. Don't you leave, Nanan. That's what she said to me. And then Ezra, little love, he's trying to crawl. He army shuffles at minute. He's like that. His arm was shuffling. So he shuffles. But he was crying at me not to go as well. So it was like, oh, double the whammy. So yeah. So I hope that explained how you do that. It's just like you're just kissing it on the edges. Great description there. So I hope that helped, and I hope that explained that a little bit. Right, so I've got my lights in. What I'm going to do now is put my other bit of tape down the other side. I'm going to just, because I would tuck this round the back, because if you were giving this to somebody, tuck it round the back. Why have I got another Santa there? There we go. Tuck it round the back and attach it to your card. And again, I'm just going to place that in. Let me just get that in just nice and neatly. And then I'm just going to finish that off, Joe, with a couple of those sentiments. So I'm going to use a season's greetings, and I'm going to use that beautiful sentiment just to go on there as well. So let's grab a bit of glue. Oh, I think, uh-oh. Yeah, it's come to the end. Bye-bye, glue pen. Let's grab another one. Oh, we haven't got... Oh, we need to find Jake. We've got no straight edge ones, so I'm just going to use my dotty one for the time being. But I'm going to put this one onto that side, this one onto there. There we go. And then, again, you can then decorate the front of your card. But if I just lift that up for a second... Oh, it's a shame we can't get the lights down, Joe. But... you can now see those gorgeous lights. Of course, that's optional.
Oh, I think Adam's going to turn the lights down.
Oh, is he going to turn it down? He's going to turn them off?
Go on.
Oh, Adam, that's a bit fancy. Oh, I see.
I didn't know we could do that.
I didn't know he could do that either. Ooh.
That's amazing.
Bless him. But yes, so then all you need to do is attach that to the back. And if you're going to attach it, I would perhaps put a front on your front end of your card, or pop it at the back maybe. But then all you need to do is just decorate the front part of your card. But these are absolutely fabulous. And I'm just going to bring this out and manipulate that so it pops out. There you go. But honestly, they're absolutely gorgeous. The scenes of light, they're brilliant concept. Of course, that light is optional. That is not, you know, not a given. You don't have to. You can explore it if you want to. But think of all the other ways, those black and white concepts at the beginning, as well as the way it's been intended, and you've got the most amazing collection of dyes to be able to create such a variety of styles.
Absolutely, you have, and loads of people loving these. Victoria says, this is my favourite scene. You're doing a cracking job, you're doing a cracking job, Debbie. That's not easy to say that. June says, ask Craig to assist you, Debbie. His craft room is awesome, and he can teach you how to Facebook Live. Win-win. There you go. He's got a very well-organised, very well-stocked and well-organised craft room, our Craig, isn't he? Yes. He says it's not. He says it's chaos off screen, but I don't believe it. I'm not buying it.
Have you seen how tidy it is?
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Well, actually, I saw it in its first early stages when I stayed over at Craig's once, when he first moved over here.
Right.
But he's extended it, and it's expanded, and it's incredible. It's just a wonderful space. Very craft. I've got a lot of craft room. I've got craft room memory with our Jan as well, because Jan's got a lovely space too.
She's got a conservatory. She says that that's a tip as well.
Yes, well, she's got a bit of a house full at minute, hasn't she? Because she's got her daughter in with her little grandson living at home.
But she's so well organised, Jan. I can't imagine having a mucky craft space.
No, Jan's mucky and my mucky. Two different things, two very different things. I'm definitely the more muckier, and Jan is the most of the cleaner muckier. Is that a right word? Is that a good word? But honestly, yeah, she's it's amazing. The craft room's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Sherry says, don't select this as a demo of the show because Debbie needs to take her lights back. Debbie says, Joe, you're looking great. Thank you, Debbie. Aisha says, thank you, CC. I'm trying to clean out my email and keep coming across companies charging for classes. I love that you don't and make all these classes available all the time to everyone. Absolutely, that's what we always try and do. Kim says, I love that you take the time to show us extra techniques in the shows. Sarissa says, learn so much watching Wouldn't even have thought about edging it with a marker. Kathy says, I'm going to save this show to try that card. And Laura says, another show I have to save so I can come back for all of Debbie's amazing tips. Let me run you back through the scenes that you're getting in here then in this collection. So in here, you're going to get, firstly, the Wise Men of Light. This is a Crafters TV exclusive, this one. So if you want this one, particular one, you can get it on its own, the Wise Men of Light, as well, if you're looking to complete your collection. You're also going to get the Village of Lights, the Rooftops of Light, Nativity of Light, and also the Fairies of Light are in there as well. 54.37, 63.84 has a Club Inspire Platinum member. Right, who fancies a little bit of exploration? We have got an amazing Explorers kit available for you, and it is our reverse. Have you got any samples over there for this, Debbie? The reverse easel. Do you want to show us a couple? Because it's all right seeing the kit, but I think sometimes you need to see, don't you, what it actually looks like when they're made up. Here we go. Debbie's got a couple over there.
I have indeed. These are absolutely beautiful and so easy to put together. Me and my TV hubby, we did one of them side by side, Joe. We actually put one together. But there's lots of ways you can use them. Obviously, they're intended for that reversed easel feature, which I just think is absolutely fabulous. And you've got your decoupage pieces as well. Very quick and easy to put together. You simply pop them out. And if we get time, we might demonstrate one of those later for you. But of course, you can take it into your card making as well. And I'll bet you any money this is one of Craig's.
Oh, Craig made that this morning.
Yeah, I knew. I just knew it would be on our Craig's. Showing you a different way of how you can use them, because they are absolutely fabulous kits. Super high-end quality and very, very easy to use. They are incredible. And if you want quick and easy cards, but stunning, that are going to really give that wow factor, this one is the kit to go for. And they're one of those that, you know, when someone comes knocking round at the door late at night, can you whip me up one quick, please? Yes, I can, because I just get my card kit out and there you go. 2 seconds later, make them a cuppa before kettle's boiled, you'll have one of these built. Honestly, it's true. It's true. What are you laughing at me for?
Just you. You're so fabulous, Debbie. Don't ever change. It's just funny, I don't know. I just got the idea of you got someone coming round to knock on for a card in the middle of the night and you having to pop kettle on.
One of my friends once did it to me. Debbie, can you knock me one up quick? I was like, do you know how long it takes me to knock up a card? It's not a 2-minute job. But lucky for me, I had my kits.
It was all good to go.
Yeah,
right.
Good to go.
Now, what you're going to get in here is you're going to get the kit in here, over 465 elements. What you're also going to get in this kit, you get all the envelopes to go with it as well. It makes 24 cards. You're going to get the tape pen and the foam pads in it. So maybe this great little gift for someone, this. Maybe you've got someone that's all... You can't see what she's doing. Debbie! No wonder you've had a Marilyn moment. You're cleaning the desk in your dress.
Because I just haven't got a cloth. And I can't find Joe and can't find Jake anywhere. So we're like, well, I'll just use my dress. I thought I'll just get a little... I was just wiping it up. It's that Jake. I blame Jake.
Oh, Debbie, what are you like? What are you like? Really great. Maybe there's someone who takes a keen interest in your crafting. A great kit to buy someone, see if they really fancy giving it a go. Right, I've got 2 water reactive ink pad bundles for you. Each one, Jake's here now. He'll see to you. They both come with a pack of watercolour card. So I'll take you through the Twilight first. So you've got in here the Ocean Blue. You've got the Misty Morning. Oh gosh, Debbie. You've got the Midnight, the Lagoon, and you've got the Jet Black in there as well, which is fantastic. So do grab those. And then we have a second option for you as well. This one here, this is your Sunrise collection. There we go. Fuchsia, Honey Pop, Orange, Lemon Tonic, and the Chinese Red, which is awesome. Right, another preview to share with you. This time, something that is coming up on Thursday's launch day even. And I'm not allowed to tell you that this is also live on the website right now. The lovely Jam Brown will be here with me for this launch day, and they are an amazing collection of 3D embossing folders and stencils as well. I love it when we do these ones, Debbie. So you're going to be able to emboss and use a stencil. So you're going to get in here your Snowflake Medley, Delicate Decorations, you've got the Over the Rooftops, the jingle bells, oh, I love that festive candle, and the precious poinsettia as well. Don't forget, just over half an hour till we get another name up on Sarah's nice list. Lots of you with very full baskets, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to check yourselves out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire and US shipping.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
All the details there of Club Inspire and US shipping as well. And Club Inspire is so apt at the moment because we're in the midst of our festive Club Inspire event. It is our Club Inspire Christmas event and it runs from Monday. So it only just started yesterday as a preview Sunday night. It runs all the way through until the end of Sunday. Every single show, you're going to get double points across everything you see. You will also, we will also be placing someone on Sarah's nice list in every single show. They'll be winning £75 or dollars worth of incredible products. Right, I want to go back to the 3D scene builders. These are amazing because they make 3 clear, distinct, different stories and scenes for you. And let me take you through what you've got. So the first one here is your window. So you've got your window cut and emboss folder. You also then, I've got stuff everywhere over here, Debbie. You get your stamps and dies. So that is that one. Oh no, I've got myself in a kerfuffle, Debbie. I've lost it. Oh, here we go. And then what you're going to get is in each of the smaller collections, you then get the stamp for free in here, which is awesome. So that's that one. The next scene that you've got is this one here, which is your door scene, which is amazing. And you open that up, you've got that lovely stamped image through there on the inside as well. And that one is your cut and emboss folder, which is your door, which you're going to use all the year round. This is not just for Christmas, this particular cut and emboss folder. You're then going to get your stamps and dies in here. Again, these could be used all the year through. And then what you've got is that focal stamp, which you're getting for free in the back of there as well. Then we move on to the Woodland scene. Let me just grab the finished project for that, but you can see beautiful scene there. That's going to give you a cut and emboss folder. You're also going to get your stamps and dies and then your focal image in there as well. When you get this stamp free in each of the smaller collections, of course, when you buy them all together, the best way to get the best value is always to get the larger collection. And what that offers you is a further discount as well. Remember, you're going to get double points as well, which is awesome. Now, we do have another preview to do, and oh, what a Bobby Dazzler it is. But before that, I know our Debbie's got more inspiration to share with us.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the seam builder again because I just think these are absolutely fabulous. I love the whole concept of these where they tell that lovely, beautiful story, whether you are looking in or looking out. It just is absolutely beautiful. So this is what we're going to be making, Joe, and I'm using the beautiful cottage window. These as well, very versatile dies and embossing folders because so much you could do with them. I'm thinking behind the window scene of your lovely family pictures. Perhaps use some of your photo pictures. What about if you do your scrapbooking and pop in a little picture behind the back of there? I think these are absolutely fabulous. Now I've taken a piece of cardstock to create this. I've actually, and I'm going to actually do the letterpress technique onto some Centura pearl. Nice. So I've taken a piece of cardstock that measures at 9.5 by 7 and I've scored it an inch either side so that it fits in a 5 by 7 folder. And again, this is a cut and emboss folder, so not only does it emboss, but it cuts out at the same time. Now, to create my lovely letterpress technique, I am going to pop it onto the outside of here. Now, if you are doing this, and I've got one of our Midas ink pads for this, the metallic pigment ink, and I'm using the gold one. And all you're going to do is run it across. Now, don't worry if you get any onto here, because it will clean through and it will wipe over as well. But if you wanted to make it less messy, if I bring in, a brayer would be great, Joe, but if you want to go in a little bit more of details, then take one of your little finger dabbers and go in as well.
Nice.
So there's a couple of ways you can do it.
Georgina, how are we doing with that? Got it good. Is it hanging on or is it gone? We're going to have a little check for you. I know it was, we were down to the last few of those a moment ago. And they're beautiful, aren't they, these ink pads?
I adore them. I mean, and because the metallic ink pads, not only have got that true metallic feel to them, Joe, but because they have got a longer drying time, and what we mean by that is it's a little bit like a sticky ink, so you can add your clear embossing powders to it as well. So I'm just going to turn that over, and I'm going to make sure I've got all of this covered over. I've got one made up if I've missed a little area, but you'll get the gist. So I've popped my ink into there. Now I'm going to just place it into the centre of my card as well. Now you have to be a little bit careful, and I say quick, but once you've committed to popping it down, don't try moving it because you'll end up getting ink everywhere. But what we're going to do now, Joe, is we're going to run it through our 2 clear cutting plates. So again, bringing in my 2 clear cutting ones, and I am going to run that through, trapping that in there in the cardstock, and again I'm running it through my Gemini, my larger Gemini with my junior plates. So I'm just going to run that through, and that gives you that letterpress technique. Oops, what was that? I've knocked the back end off. Of the machine.
Oh, okay.
The back doors come across.
You only meant to blow the doors
I know,
off.
I've literally took it off. Whoops, I'll fix it. Oh. I'm definitely not going to be on Sarah's nice list. I am definitely not going to be on there. I might as well just give it up as a bad job, Joe. Oh dear, honestly. However, what I have got is
I love that effect, Debbie.
Beautiful effect, and I'm dropping everything now at this time of night. Goodness me, I've got things floating right back of my legs and everything. I've knocked more stuff off. I don't know how to manage it, Joe. Honestly, if you saw the back of here, don't come and have a look, Joe. Please don't come and have a look.
I'm going to take a picture and post it right now on
Instagram.
Don't
you dare, it's filthy. I've still got bits on floor. Look, I've still got all my bits down here. I've knocked bits over here. I've got me.
I'm going to put this on my Instagram story right now. Joe Remblance CC. There you go.
Show him what it's like on live TV. However,
what should I put the caption on as, Debbie?
Let's have a look at my beautiful window frame with me gorgeous Centura pearl and that metallic. Look at that, Joe. How beautiful does that look? I love that. That close-up's absolutely fabulous. Thank you. But that's a lovely letterpress technique that you can do using your metallic embossing, not embossing powder, metallic inks. So that's that bit done. So we've got that piece already, Joe. What else do we need to do? We need to create the scene. We're going to build up that scene. So again, this one for me, I absolutely adore because it comes in 2 pieces.
Have you done it? On my Instagram story, Joe Remblance _CC. You can go and find it over there. You'll be able to see behind Debbie's desk.
Little monkey,
go and have a look.
You little monkey. Oh. Actually, it's quite clean, really, to be considering it, because that's clean for me.
Is it?
Yeah, that's clean. Yeah, definitely. Now, it comes in 2 pieces, so it does mean that you can use either one of these scenes. Now, I do love the Woodland Cottage one, which is just absolutely fabulous. However, I am going to go and use this particular one because I think this is beautiful. And again, I'll bring in my stamping platform, Joe. Let's bring in the stamping platform for a minute.
Teresa would like to know, is it difficult to clean the ink off of the embossing folder?
Oh, it's so easy.
Okay.
Honestly, it's really, really easy. Bit of warm soapy water if you need to, or a wipe. So let me bring in a wipe because I've got a wipe down here for a second. All you need to do is give it a little wipe. And I use like biodegradable wipes now because I'm trying to think of my grandkids and their future and going all green and stuff like that, Joe. So a biodegradable...
My word, I've just got so many Instagram followers, Debbie.
You fibber.
Just got 15 Instagram followers just straight away. There you go. Get yourself over there. The caption, Susan says, the caption should, if you want to see the picture, you'll have to go over to my Instagram to see it. Joe Remblance CC. So if you want to see it, head over to my Instagram and you'll find it there. Susan says you should caption it, crafty genius at work. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Crafty genius.
Thank you very much. I'll have that one. But there you go, nice clean folder. So it didn't take that long. Little bit of a wipe and dried it off, but you can use hot soapy water with it as well. But that's, you know, it's up to you how you do, how you clean that one, Joe. Now I'm going to ink this back up again. So I'm going to just pop my cardstock. Oh, I've already done it. As if by magic, stamp,
what are you like?
ink. There we go. Oh, dearie me. I did tell you I prepped things beforehand, but that is the beautiful scene that one half of those stamps do for you. So there you go. So we've sped that little process up, Joe. Hey, good job doing Blue Peter style ones, isn't it? However, do you know what I've also done? I've added a touch of colour. Look how beautiful that looks. Absolutely beautiful.
A what of colour?
A touch of colour.
Touch of colour?
A touch of colour, yes. What did you think I said? A touch of colour. So, did I?
You didn't say touch, you said something else.
Did I really?
No, let's not dwell on it.
A touch of colour.
A touch
It's the
of
way
colour.
I say it. It's the way I say it. A touch of colour. I've added some beautiful blue ink into the background, and I've just done a few. What I did on this was just put a little bit of blue onto the tips of the trees, and then put some lovely multicoloured lights in between the main Christmas tree. But again, it brings it to life, Joe, and it's telling that story again, Joe, and that's what I love about this. So where's me folder? Let's bring that back so you can see. Now I've got my window with the window openings as well. Absolutely incredible, and you can see the scene there. So we'll start putting this together, Joe. So I have actually got a couple of strips now. Do you know what we had out recently? The gnome pad. Do you know the gnome pad?
Oh, gnome.
Oh, the papers in there are exquisite.
Well,
I mean, I just honestly, I can't make my mind up which way around. I mean, I just think they're all beautiful. All of these papers. I've gone big with this card, Joe. I've gone 8 by 8.
Half big or go home, as we say.
Exactly. So I'm going really big, and I've chosen some of the gorgeous metallic cardstock that came with that collection as well, because there were some beautiful papers and matching backgrounds, the luxury cardstock. I'm trying to remember it all there. Joe, ain't it warm in here tonight?
It's like Barbados. Joe, in the UK, it was hotter than Barbados today.
Is it really?
I think it was as high. Am I right in thinking it got as high as 33 degrees in parts of the UK today? Yeah, Manchester was 30 degrees. Here in Newton Aycliffe, it was 26. Bearing in mind that this part of the UK, this part of England in the UK, is usually about 8 to 10 degrees cooler than the hottest bits of the UK. So it shows you just how hot it's been today. Super, super warm.
Yeah,
we do have aircon, but it's just too hot to cope, isn't it?
It is quite what we're not used to it. That's the problem, Joe. We're not used to it, and I think that's the difference.
But then also in the winter, it snows and the whole country comes to a grinding halt as well. So we're not good with the heat. We're not good with the extreme cold or the extreme heat.
And you'd think by now we would be used to things like this.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, sometimes I do wonder about us as a state of a country for that reason.
Debbie
Now
for
I'm
Prime
putting
Minister.
that in, and I'm going to just attach that to either end, so it gives me that dome feature. Now if I just lift it up for a second, you can see what I mean. But before I do, I'm actually going to place this down onto the back as well. But I am going to give it a little bit of wiggle time so that I can centralise it into the middle of my window, Joe. So I'm going to pop that there just before I stick it down. Am I central? Yeah, we're fine with that one. So I'll get that placed down, and then I'm going to use my tape pen again, and I'm going to now attach these to either end of my card. So again, and it creates this lovely dome feature and just adds to that window. Do you know what else would look nice behind the back of there? Acetate.
Nice.
Wooden acetate, look at the back of that window, it'd look absolutely fab. So I'm just going to take that up to that end as well. Let's make sure I've got that nice and central before I commit to sticking down. Yeah, that looks, there we go, that's about right.
Love that, Debbie.
And then I'm just going to add now all the other finishing touches. So on this set of the frosted embellishments, you are getting a set of, let me just lift them off for a second, all these beautiful stamps, and they are absolutely beautiful. You've got your snowman, your robins, your bells, your bows, poinsettias, snowflakes, matching dies, no fussy cutting, so that when you do stamp them out, and I'll bring these in one by one so you can see them, you stamp them out and then you die cut them and you end up with your snowman with the touch of colour, brings him to life, and the same with all the others as well, Joe. So I did the same with the robin. I did a robin and I coloured him in, so you can see again, brought to life just by adding that colour. I'm sorry I haven't been able to colour these in live on air, but it takes a bit of time doing the colouring, which is why I've done all this prepped beforehand. But you can see, and the colouring part is the fun bit for you. So, but honestly, all you're going to do then is simply build up your scene. So I'm going to put my snowman, I'm going to pop him with a little bit of glue, wiggly glue on the back, to move him into place, because I want him sitting there as though he's poking through the window himself. So I'm just going to pop him down. I'm going to pop my little bird, and he's going to be poking out from the back of the window. So we'll have him perched on the inside. So again, you are looking through and you can see all this scene from the inside looking out, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. Let me pop my poinsettias on as well, so we'll get my little poinsettias in either end. There we go. And again, all this is just building up a picture, telling a story, and again, it's just incredible. No, Sarah was so excited to do that launch show, Joe, yesterday. She were bagsy in it, weren't she?
You can go back and watch that back any point you like, that launch show as well. So it's available on our website, like all of our shows, indefinitely, I believe. I mean, there's going to become a point in like 8 years' time, you'd imagine, where we're going to have to bump a few off in order to put the new ones on. But for now, every single one that we've ever done is there, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely. And there we go, Joe. We have created, we've got our dome front. Let me just turn it that way for a second.
Oh, I thought it was upside down then.
No, no.
I was like, oh, Debbie.
No, because when you open the windows, can you see my little snowman peeking through, my bird there, my background scene, and my domed window front. But again, really, really beautiful where you can tell a story and build that scene up. They are incredible. They're so versatile as well. And my fan's blowing it over now because I've got it blowing up.
Your wind machine.
My wind machine, yes, absolutely. But they are fabulous.
Right, I'm going to recap, Debbie. Do you want to get the cards ready for card of the show? Oh, we need to do card of the show and card of the day. Oh,
right,
a bit fine, aren't we? Right, let me go through what you're getting in the collection. Then you're going to get the 3 different stories. You get the embossing, cut and emboss folder, the stamps and dies, and the background stamp for the window. You're going to get the same, the embossing folder, the stamps and dies, and the background scene for the door, and then exactly the same for the wooded scene there, as you can see. You get all 9 collections in there. $59.20 or $72 if you want to get your hands on those ones right there. Right, should we get the card of the show card of the show ready, Debbie? She's having a time. It's going to take more than 15 minutes, Debbie. We've only got 15 minutes on the show.
I thought I'd got loads of time. How many have I done? I did a scene builder, a word. My scenes of light, that's it, it's disappeared, it's hiding. Here we go. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll not bring the one with my lights up. Where did I put my one without my lights? Oh, I can't find it, Joe. I see it,
Debbie,
I found it without my lights. Right, we'll start right at the very beginning. So, number 1, sorry, I'm cleaning up. Right, no, that wasn't, that was number 1. That was number 1, which was our box gatefold card. I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. Which was our box gatefold card. So, number 1. Awesome. Then we had number 2, which was my shaker card.
Fantastic.
From our home to yours. That's
Love
number
that.
2. Number 3 was my light up card, but I've took my lights out, so you can't.
You whipped your lights out already? Debbie, what are you like? You little spaniel.
I've whipped my lights out already, yeah, so that was number 3. And then lastly, number 4, which was I love you.
You know,
Dawn.
number 3 is going to win without the lights now, don't you? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Get voting over on our Facebook page, Crafters TV, or across on YouTube, Crafters Companion. You don't have long. You have like what, 2 or 3? You've still got 3 minutes to vote. In fact, you've got the time it's going to take for me to go through the last of our previews. Oh, and what a preview it is. 'Twas the night before Christmas is what we are going to be talking about here with this collection. So this is going to be coming up on Friday. Oh, I love a bit of Morris dancing. You've got your gold twine in here, which is awesome. You've also got your bells in here, which I think is brilliant. Look at this ribbon as well. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is all coming included for you. So it's going to be Ben and Sarah bringing this to you on Friday at 3 p.m. here in the UK at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. A lovely cut and emboss folder within there. You've also got this very musical what, Georgina, they're called? Musical notes. There we go, musical notes. There we are. Do love a frosted berry, Debbie, don't you? Look at these embellishments. They are incredible. I love them. Are you going to get all the embellishments included in there as well? You're also going to get the edgeables. Now, these are great. You've got these wonderful pine trees. This one here as well with the musical notes. Look at the amount of detail that you've got in there. That's music and swirls. Oh. Now, let me just bring this next one in. I haven't got room for my bells. I'm going to put my bells on the shelf. Oh, I nearly fell over. I've dropped my bells. Honestly, take your life in your hands working at this place. So you've got this gorgeous big festive foliage poinsettia here. Then you've got this one, which is kind of like a small creator card in the decorative frame. Then we've got some amazing stamps for you. You've got that lovely one with the scroll there and all of the different sentiments within there, which is beautiful. That's Happy Christmas. Then you've got this one with the tree, which is stockings by the fire, which is gorgeous. Love the illustration on the people in these as well. It's got a real sort of Dickensian feel about it, which I think is gorgeous. You've then got this one here. I'm trying to work out what that building is. This is St. Nicholas that you've got here. Love this stocking, Debbie. Have you seen this one? This is your build a stocking. And then we've also got Shantae, you slay. Build a sleigh is this one just here. Demo of the show's number 4, the window, Debbie. The window, number 4. Right, I've got the pads to share with you. Should we get card of the day underway before we're right? I'm going over to Debbie, I'm going that way to get a card. Ready, Adam? Go.
I was going to throw it at you. There you go. You counting your steps there, mate?
Yeah, I was just checking.
I thought you was. I thought, yeah, he's there, he's doing it.
Checking on my rings. I've closed my blue one, my red one I should be able to close, my green one, not a chance today, Debbie. Right, let me grab the other projects from today. So this one was Craig's Wake Up Call, number 1 with those gorgeous candy canes. Ooh. Then number 2 is Sarah's from launch day, that amazing stepper that she did. It's a hard one tonight, isn't it, Debbie? And then number 3, Debbie's fantastic. What are we calling that?
A dome window card.
A dome window card, or a half-a-rama, a banana
rama.
There you are. 1, 2, or 3. That is the choice. The choice is yours. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. The amazing. Why is something still jingling? Is that you jingling or me?
I think it was me.
Oh, I thought it was me. I was jingling. I was rattling this, thinking, why is this jingling? It's you. I stood here jingling this, genuinely thinking, why is this jingling? Right, let me go through this for you. Right, so you've got the beautiful pattern papers in here. Now, if you loved the vintage Christmas from last year, now these you're going to be able to cut down into beautiful toppers. If you love the vintage Christmas from last year, I know you're going to absolutely love this, because look at all this that you've got. It's a real traditional Christmas scene. Beautiful spot foiling on these two. Really lovely. It's a double A side, this one, I'd say, because you've got beautiful papers front and back. 180 GSM, this one. 36 sheets in here. It's 12 by 12, that one. So you've got that first. Then what you've got is your 250 GSM card pad. It is definitely a card pad. It's pearlescent as well. The colours are so classic. You've got kind of like a mustard gold, that beautiful, real Christmas red, sexy red as I call it. That wonderful sort of racing green almost, and that beautiful tranquil blue. That's what they got in there. Then Debbie, this one, the pièce de résistance. Have you seen this, Debbie? You've got glitter and mirror as well to match there in the 12 by 12 too. It is absolutely gorgeous. That copper, it is stunning, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Look at how beautiful that is. You're going to get all of those in there, which is absolutely fantastic. So do grab that. Right, demo of the day. By Jeeves, Debbie, you've only gone and done it.
No way.
You have. You've won demo of the day, Debbie. How do you feel? Who would you like to thank?
Oh, I'd like to thank my mum, I'd like to thank my dad, I'd like to thank my kids, my grandkids, I'd like to thank all you guys in the gallery, and of course you, my gorgeous Joe.
Thank you.
But how lovely, that's lovely, thank you.
Yeah, you are,
because I
Debo.
really thought that Sarah and Craig had got this one today, because it's absolutely doing some beautiful demos today. I hope you agree. There's been some really truly educational demos and some fantastic shows that we've had on again today. Joe, can I show you my bits now? Oh God.
You can show me your projects, your cards if you want.
well-
If that's what you mean.
Can I show you?
You know what's happened though?
Beautiful, beautiful finished samples that are coming up towards the night before Christmas, because these are absolutely incredible. And I'm just going to say a big shout out to the design team who have truly knocked it out of the park with these, because these are stunning. So you can see, I mean, shall we take a few minutes to admire some of these gorgeous, beautiful, with the cutting emboss folders and the dies and the stamps. Look how gorgeous that stocking is. I absolutely love that stocking. Filled to the brim, Joe, filled to the brim. You've got that beautiful, gorgeous decorative frame die in there. Look at it in that copper with that gorgeous paper pad that you just showed a second ago. I adore this collection. Every single one of these cards are just beautiful. And I know, is it Sarah that's got this one?
It is Sarah
Yeah,
on Friday,
I thought it was. Yeah, because she's, honestly, this collection is truly beautiful, and it's all about what I mean, look at that one. How beautiful is
What
that?
a Bobby
Lisa
Dazzler.
did. It's a real Bobby Dazzler. Shall I show you another Bobby Dazzler that Sandy
Yes,
Brooks has
please.
done? Look at this. Look at
Oh
this.
my word!
I mean, my God, that's
Can
beautiful.
you name all the reindeers, Debbie?
Donna, Dasher, wait a minute, Vixen. Oh my God, I did this in a quiz night the other week. The other month. I named them all, and
Did you?
I wasn't
terrible,
the
I
only
don't
one,
know
because
them.
I've got some very clever members in my family. Try to remember them all now. Yeah, Donna Blitzen, Vixen.
Donna Blitzen, Dasher Vixen.
Dash. Wasn't there another one as well? The unknown one, if I remember rightly.
The what one?
The unknown one, the unnamed one.
Oh, was there one without a name?
Yeah, I'm sure there was.
Oh.
I remember there being a bit of a what do you call? Oh, I'm just going back. I just saw that then. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? With all those Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet,
it's written on
Cupid,
them.
Donna, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
Yeah, where did you see that?
On my card. There you go. Absolutely fabulous. I'm going to show you a couple more.
And then you got to get to the wall, Debbie.
And then I've got to get to the wall. And then look at this one. I mean, goodness me, how beautiful is that? But let's not forget, look what you can be doing. Home decor pieces. Home decor pieces, Joe. These are absolutely beautiful. And I know that Sarah can't wait. I mean, she's got some amazing demos planned. Let me just tell you.
Quick, get to the wall, Debbie.
Am I
Get
going
to the
to
wall.
wall?
Get to the wall, because
All right,
it's
I'm
time.
off.
The time has come. We've got to put another name on the nice list. I'm having a good old rummage in my stocking. Let me just grab me list. I've got a special list over here which tells me a little bit of information about what's in every prize. So, do you fancy a cracker or a bauble tonight?
Can I pull your cracker, Joe?
You can pull my cracker anytime.
Thank you.
Now, right, 16, number 16. This is the one that's got the stitched Moroccan tile die in it, as well as a load of other stuff, Debbie. A prize worth over £75 or dollars. But the biggest prize, Debbie, of all, isn't it, is getting on to Sarah's nice list.
Yep, absolutely.
Drum roll, please.
Who wants to be on Sarah's nice list? Who is on Sarah? Who is the seventh member?
It is June Franco. June Franco.
June.
June Franco,
Franco.
congratulations.
Is it
F-A-N-C-O. There we are, June Franco. It was number 16. Woo! Big round of applause for June. June, you need to email us, prizes@craftscompanion.com, and make sure you claim that prize. Debbie, was amazing to spend a couple of hours with you in the studio. The Get It, Got It Good, Get It, Got It Gone, I'm afraid. Congratulations if you got it. Debbie, we're going to be back together again tomorrow night. Creative Cravings, what we got planned?
I've completely forgot, Joe. I've completely forgot. Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget? Interchangeable creator cards.
Nice.
Peekaboo dies and stamps. What was the other one? Oh, me embossing folders. I can't wait. So yes, come and join us. Creative Cravings is one of those shows where we strip it back a bit. We get back to that nitty gritty starting off point for all our new crafters that join us regularly. So yes, come and join us.
Come join us.
Lots of goodies, and I can't wait to do it all over again.
I can't.
With my fabulous Joe.
We're going to have as many laughs as well tomorrow. Maybe even a few more, I reckon. I mean, today has been pretty lows, to be fair. Don't forget to check out your baskets. Big thank you to Jake backstage, to Adam, Lord Adam at that, and Ina next door. Make sure you check out your baskets. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another full day of fun at Crafters TV. Take care.